Not only did influencers bring back this idea of hanging out with your coworkers, but they also brought back the idea that like being boring is okay. I wrote this piece on my Substack a while ago when that whole discourse about like all NYC influencers are boring was going on. But I wrote this because now we have this formula of how to become an influencer. So it's not exciting anymore. You're not discovering anything. Your whole point with becoming an influencer is to actually just become famous. The whole point of influencing is so you don't have to influence anymore in the same way. Influencing is so different than it was a decade ago, and I'm a former influencer. I'm a former fashion blogger. That's kind of what it was called then. Blueprint is a lot different then than it is now. Back then it was kind of like you still didn't really know what was going on. Your goal was to like make money from being yourself online, but now it's more so like to establish a brand, like a cult following that then you will build a business from, or to position yourself as like a marketer, as someone that can sell courses on how to become an influencer because now you have a following. Because the goal now isn't just to be like this person that's really interesting. The goal is just like making money and like selling things, which I don't know, we live under capitalism, like whatever, but it is so different, and it's not about being interesting. Like influencers have made it okay to be boring now. And I know I'm kind of like running in circles, but I just find it fascinating to look at how different influencing is now compared to a decade ago, and then compared to 15 years ago, because yes, it was still going on then, but the coin term happened in 2016. And even then it was so vastly different. I would say it was more about sharing your niche interest and then making money from that and hoping to get big. But now it is about like selling a certain product, building your own business in hopes that you will kind of leave this influencing behind to do something like much bigger.